happy Friday. We made it. We made it to the end of the week. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so I was scrolling on Facebook and occasionally I'll get these little ads. And one of them was for Annie's Attic. And what they'll do is they'll put the ad and then they'll have like these pictures of patterns that you can go through. Well, the second one over was so cute. Oh my goodness. I thought, oh my gosh, any little girl would love to have like this little pocket pal is what they're called. Here's a picture. Isn't it adorable? So that's the first one I saw. I didn't see that there was more. It's actually like a 3-in-1 pattern. I did it. I bought the pattern. It was like $4.99 on Annie's Attic. And then when I went over to purchase it, of course, there was this pattern book for these cardigans. The pattern book was on clearance. It was $1.99. They're shipping it to me. I have no idea how long it'll take, but the download for the little star baby was instant. When I downloaded the star baby pattern, there was one for a heart, and you could fit 2 babies in it. And then the other one was for a rainbow, which could also be done in watermelon colors. And they all have like this loop, and on the other side is a long loop, and you tuck it in, nice and easy for kids. My deal with these is they're so adorable that I'd want to make a couple of them to put on display for the boutique idea, the consignment idea. So I had my pattern. I knew the requirements. Challenge accepted. I took off to Michael's. When I got to Michael's, I needed star yellow. So I found Loops and Threads Impeccable. The reason why I went to Michael's was my Joann's is closed, or my Joann's, got Joann's on the brain. My Hobby Lobby is closed on Sundays, right? So the Impeccable was $4.99. That's okay. That's okay. It's star yellow. And then, so this is a 4-weight. I wanted them to be small. And then I was looking around for the baby body, the baby hat, the baby arms color. And I wanted it to be gender neutral. It's the stars, it's the cosmos. I wanted a little bit of rainbow to it, but I wanted it to still be baby, pastel-y. So looking around, I couldn't find anything in the Loops and Threads, couldn't really find anything. The itty bitty stripes and the stripe, the long color changing, it's such a little baby that I was afraid they would just all be one color. So I was looking for something with sporadic, sparse coloring. And I found Loops and Threads. This one is Carousel Twist. It's acrylic, it's perfect. It's got all the colors I had in mind. They're quick color changing, but it's a 5. So I decided that I was gonna work the star in a 4mm hook, and I was gonna work the thicker one in a 3mm hook, and the baby was already smaller inside of the star, and I'm working the baby first. In the pattern it says work the arms, then work the baby. So I figured if I had to add an extra row or go up a hook size, I'll work the baby first and then work the star on the baby. It worked. It worked out for me. I still have some ends because not quite complete yet. I need to sew in the end for it to be complete, but so it's got the loop and then a long loop that you can attach to a little purse, a little bag. You can clip it on your belt loop. You could swing it around. I like that idea. You could put it on a car seat or a stroller, or I don't know. I don't know if you'd really want to give it to a tiny baby. In the pattern, they tell you how to crochet a face. While I was in Michael's, I walked past the wood section to get back to my yarn section, and I saw all those wooden beads, those big wooden beads, and I thought, how cute would that be to put a wooden bead on there? They were kind of expensive. For 6 wooden beads, it was $9.99. So when I went over to the kid crafting section, I found all of these little wooden smiley face beads. And these were carousel yarn, impeccable. Wait a minute. No. This didn't happen again. $4.99. $4.99 for 20 pieces. Yep, $4.99, 20 pieces. I can't keep doing that. I gotta keep paying for my stuff, right? So I got all these, so I can make 20 of them. I make 20 star babies, or heart babies, watermelon babies, or rainbow babies. I wanna make them all. Where were we? Okay, so this is a nice design. You work the back of the star, you work the front of the star. Super, super simple stitches, increasing. The star points were easy breezy. Lemon squeezy. I was trying to remember that saying the other day, remember? Okay. You don't close up the top. You can pull the top down and pull your little baby out. Ta-da! Oh, where's your face go, sweetie? So there's the face. So because they crochet the face, I stopped after I attached the arms. You do the arms first, and then you work the body. You attach the arms into the stitching, so there's no sewing on. You're stitching it on there, it's secure. Then you do one more row, and then you start the face. So I left my arms strands long, and I left the long strand from the body, and then I worked the hat. And when I worked the hat, my bead is a little smaller than the face would have been, so I left a couple increase rows off, and then they have theirs like a little beanie, and I thought that I wanted it a little more Star Baby Witchy Poo. So I did a little scalloped edge. It was already too big, so I just did a scalloped edge. Then when I finished the scalloped edge, I wove my end all the way into where the top of the head is and pulled all of my ends to the top, which I'm thinking I want to untwist these and comb them out, make them a little puff ball on the top. And put a dot of glue down here in the top, and I want to put a dot of glue up here in the top so that none of that comes apart. I made 1, I made 2 little star babies. Oh, for the second one, what was I doing? Oh, so the instructions tell you make the arms first and then make the body, so that when you get to the body part, you can sew the arms on. I didn't make my arms first because I was in the car and we were on a drive. So my second star baby, I did a chain, and then I did 2 single crochets at the end, and I slip stitched all the way up. Sorry, star baby, you're a little wonky. And because I did that, I didn't have all the ends, so I can't make the little palm. So this one's getting trimmed off with a dot of glue, and it will just be like that. This one, I'm gonna make the palm, and in the future, I need to make my arms first. So, yeah. I was thinking celestial, that maybe I wanted a purple baby and a star. I was thinking I could make the stars purple. And then I remembered I have all that glow in the dark yarn, that glow yarn, but it's white. It's white to look at, and I think a kid's toy, like I don't wear white tops because I splash all over myself when I eat. I don't think that a white kid's toy would stay very clean for very long. So what did I spend? $4.99. This one was $7.99. I had to have it. I can't always be on a thrifty budget all the time. Sometimes I've got to break the bank. Buy what I want. I did. I bought what I wanted and how I envisioned it and what I wanted it to look like. It just, the yarn was just calling to me. I don't have to tell you guys. You know, right? Sometimes the yarn just does what it wants. And I'm along for the ride. So I made two little tiny star babies. I'm gonna make the hearts and the rainbows, and I think that those would be really, really cute hanging on display for a slightly lower price point, because I've been the mom shopping with the kids and they just have to have something. How much would you put them on boutique for? I don't know, I was thinking somewhere maybe between like 5 and 10. Somewhere between $5 and $10. I don't know. What do you think? I think I had fun making them. I had fun shopping for them. I can definitely make a whole lot more, so maybe having 2 of each at each location, or 1 of each location. I think they're cute for little eye catchers. Stars catch my eye. We'll see. I have a difficult time making patterns on repeat. I don't want to do it. It's not fun. It's repetitive. I enjoy deciphering a pattern. And so I could make 2 more of these, but I can't imagine myself making many more of the exact same pattern. And then I don't know about the star, the watermelon, the rainbow. The watermelon's my idea. The pattern wasn't. Laura Sutcliffe, which I dove deep. So Lara, sorry, there's no O in there. Lara made this pattern, which she sold with Annie's Attic, and then the variations. And so I went on Ralvery to see what she was doing over there. Oh my goodness, she has so many incredible patterns. Here's her little monsters. She's making mice. Oh my gosh, they're absolutely adorable. So Laura Sutcliffe, Sutcliffe. I think she put Lara-Sutcliffe on her Ralvery, and that's how I found her. But I'll make it easy for you. In the description box below, I will post a link to Lara's Ralvery. And I still have it on my phone. I'll post the link to the pattern on Annie's Attic. But be careful. There are tons of cool stuff on there, and you might spend $1.99 extra on a clearance book, which haven't gotten any shipping arrangements, and it's been since Sunday, and now it's Friday. It's been almost a week, and I haven't gotten any shipping update. It's okay. I've got stuff to work on while I wait to work on a new whip. Thank you for visiting me this week. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful weekend. Weather's good here in California. I'm gonna go outside and work on some patterns in the fresh sun. Take care, friends. Bye.